Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 and I'm back at it with another video for you guys, and this is another Pokemon Journeys review for you guys. And man, this was a good episode. This brought me back to X and Y days, when Pokemon was at its highest peak, I might say. So yeah, let's talk about it because we get the return of Korina in this episode and stuff like that. So, anyways, Pokemon episode 25. So, Ash and Go are flying to Kalos. And this is actually Go's first time in the Kalos region. So this is, one of the other newer regions they've been to in the show. The only other region they haven't been to right now is, like I said, Alola. They've been to every other region by then. So the reason why they're flying to Kalos is because Ash is going to enter into the Battle Fest tournament, which is a way where people can climb the ranks for the Pokemon World Championship, stuff like that. So it's just kind of like a battle tournament and stuff like that where people get stronger and stuff like that. Now, when they land at Ash fights, some guy with a Clawitzer. He's able to beat him, pretty simply. Um, then it focuses on a Go. Go actually starts catching Pokemon like he always does, the same repetitive stuff he's been doing. This week, the Pokemon he catches from Kalos are Barnacle, Flabebe. He actually catches three of them. One with blue petals. Yeah, one with blue petal. No, one with a yellow petal, one with a red petal, one with an orange petal, which I didn't know there were orange petal Flabebes. And when the episode ended off, apparently there's like some, white petaled Flabebe. And at the end of the episode, where the to be continues scene, that's where it looks like Go is gonna catch it. So yeah, he catches a Scatterbug, a Phantom, and then a Fletchling. That's it, and that's all Go does. And after he catches the Pokemon, he just watches Ash's and Karina's battle. That's it. Nothing from Go else. Like again, I'm not just gonna rephrase my thing with Go anymore. I've said my opinions on Go. And yeah, and if you want to know what my opinions on Go is, go check out my channel and on the playlist. I'll see if I can put the playlist to my other episode reviews, which starts at episode 20. But I'll see if I can put that in the top right hand corner. But yeah, but listen, there's nothing else to say about Go. I just don't like Go's character. Don't like it. It's just catch Pokemon, do nothing. There's hardly any character development with him, so whatever. So anyways, after Ash is done, he gets like this feeling, and all of a sudden he runs into Karina's Lucario, which is giving off an aura, and essentially we get the reintroduction of Korina. Pikachu actually knew who Lucario was, and even Ash shockingly is like, wait, isn't that Lucario like? And then next thing you know, Korina shows up. Korina and Ash reunite for the first time in, man, how many years since X and Y? Um, obviously we all know Karina's the Shalor City gym leader, and we all remember that epic battle they had, Ash and Korina had, in back in X and Y, which was dope. So they reunite. Korina sees that Ash has a Riluyu, and Karina's like, "You should watch me and Lucario's battles to get some things." So I kind of got what I anticipated as a prediction is that Korina would meet Ash's Riluyu, and I guess Riluyu would look up to Lucario. In a way, he looked up to Lucario. Riluyu looked up to Lucario in a way like, back in Sun and Moon where Linen looked up to Litten and Torracat looked him into Incineroar, and then, by the time Sun and Moon ended, you know, Torracat at the time, he evolved in the Battle of Kukui into an Incineroar, so, yeah, so it is good, that was good to see, and yeah, so hopefully they, I guess, further develop the Lucario Riluyu relationship. Now, that would mean they would have to bring Korina back on a few occasions, but who knows? She's entering the battle, the Pokemon World Championship thing too, to fight Leon. So I envision we'll see her maybe, down the road. She'll probably be a reoccurring character. Not every now and then, but when they really want to focus on Riluyu and stuff like that, maybe like before he can evolve and stuff like that. Um, I'm guessing they'll bring, Lucario and Korina back and her grandfather. Because even at the end of the episode, I thought one of my predictions was that Korina would give Ash a Mega Stone for Riluyu when it evolves to Lucario by saying like, oh yeah, here's a Mega Stone, so just in case. But then again, Ash would have to get himself a Mega Ring, as well as the Lucario Knight. But who knows? Like I said, we can have look, Karina and her grandfather and Lucario come back later down in the series when they're gonna probably do a Riluyu evolving arc or something like that, and then maybe Karina will give Ash the Mega Stone then on. So yeah, so Karina meets the new Ash catching team. Actually, in the meantime, while Go's catching Pokemon, he actually runs into Karina's grandfather, and Go's like, yeah, I'm just with my friend from the Kanto region. And then Karina's grandfather smartly like, oh, Karina has a friend from my granddaughter. Karina has a friend from Kanto who she knows. And then they later, by the time they get to the battlefield, they see that Ash and Karina are fighting again. So what we do find out is before Ash and Karina fight, they're both one win away from getting to Super Class, which I guess is the next class level up from, I guess, the normal class. And they both need one win. So yeah, so they challenge each other to see who obviously will get to Super Class first. And yeah, so Karina obviously uses Lucario, and then I forgot the second evolution name form of Mienfoo, but she has that too. And then Ash is using Gengar and Dragonite. Now, this battle. My thoughts on the Pokemon battle between Ash and Karina again. It wasn't as good as, well, I can't say anything because even back then, X and Y, I'm gonna be honest, the first couple of fights, in the Ash versus Karina battle wasn't the best, but it was more for a character development moment for, Ash and that thing. But for this battle, I'll easily take the X and Y battle over the Pokemon Journeys Ash and Karina battle, mostly because one, the animation was obviously better because that was the more highly anticipated episodes, especially when you get to Pikachu versus Mega Lucario. Not to say this battle wasn't good. It was an alright, decent battle. It wasn't nothing special. For one, Gengar gets literally shafted. When I mean shafted, the dude doesn't even get a hit on any of Karina's Pokemon. Like nothing. Really does nothing at all. All he does is he just uses Psychic on a rock and just throws it at him, and throws at the second form evolution of Mienfoo. And that's really it. Everything, but other than that, Gengar gets whooped, and yeah. So if you're a fan of Ash catching Gengar, you're not gonna like this episode because what I thought would happen is Gengar would beat the second evolution form of Mienfoo, and then Gengar would lose to would lose to Lucario. Now he lost to Lucario, but he lost after Karina used U-turn. Lucario came in and used Bone Rush, even though in logic wise that would have no effect on Lucario because it's a ground type move. But if you take away the Levitate ability now, and so apparently if it's effective now because Gengar don't have Levitate no more. So yeah. Again, like I said, I don't know. I may be nitpicking, but Gengar losing that bad, I was like, Jesus. In the past, they hyped Gengar up to be like one of Ash's strongest Pokemon, if not one of the stronger Pokemon they've accompanied. And it's like, he's getting shafted. But then again, Gengar, it seems to me, even from last week, in that one scene from last week, Gengar seems like he's just going to be like the comedic Pokemon in Ash's team. Where he just messes around with Ash whenever he gets to, and stuff like that. Every now and then he'll get a win, but more than likely he'll probably get mollywopped. Like I said, it makes no sense. Like they're actually giving Ash a pretty powerhouse team, really, and they're giving him a really legit powerhouse team to start off. Gengar losing, not my ideal thing. And another thing, reason why this battle wasn't that good is Ash kind of played like he fought kind of defensively because even Korina makes a mention like you're kind of playing defensively in this fight, Ash, and I'm like you kind of are, but he did get the win in this. After that, he sends out Dragonite. Dragonite beats the second evolution form of Mienfoo in a pretty cool battle while using Dragon Dance, and then we get Lucario versus Dragonite, which was a pretty decent battle. And it was pretty cool because Ash was like, "Come on, show me Lucario's real power." And when she's doing the Mega Evolution, Mega Shinka, man, that's been so long since I heard that in Japanese. But uh, but the one thing I found interesting was the fact that when throughout the Mega Evolution transformation, Ash gave a little smart because it's like, oh, he knows because he's fought, Mega Lucario before. And actually, I thought they actually make Ash lose to make Korina get her win back, but no, they didn't. Ash kind of at first was losing and stuff like that, and then he comes up with a strategy where he uses a hurricane like really fast hurricane winds. I did find funny because it focused on the crowd, and then there's this one guy just flying away because the hurricane was so strong, which I found like hilarious. I was like, okay. Um, Lucario is able to break it with Aura Sphere, and then Ash and Dragonite and Lucario have a clash, and then next thing you have the whole standoff to who's gonna which Pokemon's gonna fall down first, or are they both gonna fall down? Now, at first when I was watching, I'm like, oh, they're gonna tie. It's gonna be a draw. But no, look, Mega Lucario falls down, and Korina loses to Ash again. So yeah, and Ash wins, and now he is promoted up to Super Class. And the episode ends off with Ash and Ghost saying their goodbyes to Korina and Karina's grandfather. Riolu did look at Karina and Lucario. Karina's like, oh, sorry we disappointed you and we were pretty thing, but Riolu looked pretty cool. So like I said, they're obviously gonna make that a storyline later down. That's why I envision Karina's not done in Pokemon Journeys. She will probably return more than likely. And yeah, but like I said, the episode ends off with them saying their goodbyes. And next thing you know, that white Flabebe, goes looking for the white flower Babebe flies past them, and next thing you know, the next episode, it's boom. So yeah, and the next week, it seems like from what the next episode preview seems, it seems like we're gonna get like a 2 episode and one special or something like that. Like there's gonna be two different plots going on, or there's gonna be like two different episodes going on. So I'm guessing it's like a 2 episode special because it said in the top, said in the next episode preview, it's like a 2-in-1 special. So I'm guessing it's like we're getting the 2 episodes in one go. But they both seem to be filler episodes. It's like I predicted. They go from a pretty important episode to more filler nonsense, and it looks like this filler nonsense is going to be about big Magikarp versus this shiny big Magikarp who can jump higher or something like that. I don't know what it is. I'll have to see what it is. We'll have to check it out next week. But like I said, this episode was decent. It was cool to see Korina again. I will say that that's what I liked a lot. So obviously, still have, characters continuity coming in. Like I said, Pokemon Journeys is the one anime of the one season of the Pokemon anime where it's like they can bring back so many of these past characters we've seen in the past. It's just up to the frickin' Pokemon directors who make the show in Japan if they want to bring these characters back. The only exception I would not want characters I would not want to bring back is Brock and Misty. They brought them back in Sun and Moon like 3 or 4 times. I've had enough of Brock and Misty. I love Brock and Misty, don't get me wrong. I love the original cast of crew coming back together, but we've seen those guys from Sun and Moon. If you want to bring back any of the past travel companions Ash has, go ahead. Bring back May. Bring back Max. Bring back Dawn. Iris and Silent, as much as I don't like it. Bring back Serena, Clement, or Bonnie. I'm shocked that Clement and Bonnie didn't make an appearance in this either. They flew over Lumio City But then again, the battle tournament was held in Shaller City, so it would make sense that Clement wouldn't make an appearance in this episode. So who knows? Hopefully, maybe down the road, we see returns of a few characters we've seen. Yeah, you don't want to get too repetitive and stuff like that, but it would be nice to see these characters after so long. It's been so long since we've seen May and Dawn. We haven't seen May since the Diamond and Pearl anime. We haven't seen Dawn since Black and White. Haven't seen Serena since X and Y. And so many other cast of characters we've grown to like. So yeah, like I said, this episode was decent. I thought the fight between Ash and Korina, it was okay. You know, Nothing spectacular really happened. It was kind of just a fight. It was kind of cliche that they had the whole thing. For like I said, I thought both Dragonite and Lucario would just fall down together and just it end in a draw. Um, but you know, I guess you got to give Ash the win somehow because it would only make sense. It's like Ash should, if you're if you're gonna bring back former gym leaders and have Ash face them, you should give Ash the win no matter what because he's already beat the gym leaders and he should have their number. So yeah, but like I said, it was great to see Korina again. I don't believe this is the end for Korina in Pokemon Journeys. I believe we will see Korina again. Maybe a few episodes later, like maybe in episode 40 or something. Whenever they want to give more development to Riluyu. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But I do not believe this was the end of Korina. I believe we will see Korina again in the near future. Maybe in another Pokemon World Championship, tournament setting they're holding. Who knows? We'll see. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. So if you like this video, leave a like. If there's a comment you want to put regarding this episode, leave a comment. And also hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Pokemon Journeys content. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video. And yeah, I don't know what's going to be going on next week. Before I go, I know for one part I'm definitely gonna upload a fairy tale review this week. I've actually been freaking hesitating on the recent one of the arcs I just last did. And then also I'm thinking possibly about doing a Sword Art Online Season 1 review with one of my friends. So yeah, other than that, guys, like I said, those are some two videos. If you look forward to seeing my thoughts on those things, subscribe. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.